Baum, and I'm here with my wife, Diane. On the night of December 2nd, to our great grief and sorrow, we lost our son, Jonathan, in the ghost ship fire. Andy Kershaw, whose wife, Amanda, also died in the fire, is here with us. These are the faces of the victims of the fire. They include creative artists of all kinds, painters, sculptors, dancers, singers, musicians, along with supporters of music and the arts from diverse parts of society. This is Jonathan, our son, at a happier time at a Thanksgiving family reunion. He's in the center wearing a t-shirt of Katabatic, a sound art collective he belonged to. Jonathan was a visual projection artist who performed around the world. He had come to enjoy an evening of music with his friends. He and the other victims died because soaring costs in the Bay Area have driven musical events into death traps like the Ghost Ship and made it increasingly difficult for young artists to find safe places to live and work. This is a problem not only in the Bay Area, but throughout the country. As a positive solution, I and two friends, Beth J., who's behind me, and Tom Dolan, have started Vital Arts, a project to honor victims of the Ghost Ship fire by providing safe, affordable housing, work, and performance spaces for artists of all kinds. We're partnering with CAST, a respected nonprofit that works to support the arts and culture, especially here in San Francisco. It's in converted warehouses like this one and other places we are trying to save that artists come together to live, work, and inspire each other and produce new forms of art and music. Vital Arts is based on the premise that groundbreaking arts and culture are essential to the vitality and health of society at large. Without this kind of innovative art and culture, cities in the Bay Area are in danger of becoming bland, soulless places. We hope that what Vital Arts does here will provide inspiring models that can be replicated around the country and even abroad internationally. Places like these are incubators for new forms of art and music with far-reaching implications. My son Jonathan learned and honed his craft as a VJ, a video jockey, in small spaces here in the Bay Area, and went on to create computer-generated patterns on LED screens for huge DJ and electronic dance music events around the world. We estimate that 200 million people saw his work live. Here is a sample of what he created. I hope it inspires you to visit our website at vitalarts.org and learn more about what we are doing to support art and culture and honor victims of the Ghost Ship fire. You got that? Cool.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Thank you, Edwin. I'm Josette Melcher. I'm the Executive Director and founder of Gray Area Foundation for the Arts. We're a local art and technology center based in the Mission. And I'm dedicating this speech to my friends who were lost in the Oakland fire. Chelsea Faith, a female electronic musician. Barrett Clark, an artist and sound engineer who worked at Gray Area. Amanda Allen, a photographer, and Johnny Iga, an artist and event producer. I miss these people so damn much every day, and I want to dedicate this speech to them today. In the wake of the fire, Gray Area was honored to organize and actually distribute $1.3 million to those affected by the Ghost Ship fire. We did this for our friends, and we did this for our community. We urge people to continue to support. We also know that none of our friends would have wanted what's happening to art spaces worldwide to be happening. And so I wanted to share my story of Gray Area, founding Gray Area, to you today. Gray Area started in an underground warehouse space similar to Ghost Ship. This is an image of me dancing in the first Gray Area space It was taken more than a decade ago. I'm like 20, I've got a Tecate, I'm kind of raving out there. A group of friends got together, we leased a warehouse space to support the arts community. We lived in the warehouse to make rent and make art and music shows happen. It's warehouses where I learned to DJ. It's warehouses where I learned to curate and produce events. It's in warehouses where I learned the value of creating safe spaces to get weird. Without this warehouse, I wouldn't have been able to renovate an old porn theater over at Turk and Taylor and give my civic contribution to San Francisco. I'm incredibly proud to have been able to lead my community to convert a space that was once used to view art films, which is a euphemism for porn films from the 1920s, into a cultural center for art and music. It's now the Center for New Music. Without my experience with supporting arts and culture in underground spaces, this would have never, ever, ever happened. Without underground warehouse spaces, Gray Area wouldn't exist today. We wouldn't have been able to give this incredible civic contribution to San Francisco. This is our facility in the Mission. This is what it was like when we first got it. It was this retail space. So this is an old theater built in the 1940s. Can you actually see, do you see a theater there? No, so this was, for 25 years, it was operating as a retail space and was taken back from culture. And this is what we've been able to do now. We have a safe venue to showcase electronic music and digital art for 800 people at a time. And without my experience in underground warehouses, this would never be possible. This is a show by Robert Hankey. It's a laser show. This is a music show by local artists Blay and Shelly Sherman. Artists and organizers do all of this for passion and love and community and not that much money. In the Bay Area and around the world, spaces are being targeted for shutting down, arts funding is being cut with Trump, and the value of these spaces are being ignored. And we have to change this. We have to change this as a community. We have to get together. We have to do this. But right now, I want to congratulate all of you because right fucking now, you are gathered in love to dance and share, and you are gathered to celebrate diversity, and we need to continue to do this. We've created a safe space right here in front of City Hall to support creativity. Right in front of City Hall, we've taken this over as a community to support music, art, and fashion. And you know, arts funding is getting cut, and we need to continue to support artists. The world needs more of this, and it's our job to help make these types of spaces exist. We must buy tickets to support local theaters and arts institutions. Gray Area would not exist without you buying $15 tickets, $20 tickets to the museum. You need to go to these spaces. You need to tell your friends, please buy tickets to your friends' shows. Go to local theaters, buy art and buy music from local artists. Don't download that stuff. Go and buy it, support your friends, support your community. And we have to volunteer and be advocates to create more spaces like these. It's our job, it's your job, it's my job, it's everyone's job to safeguard our communities and create these safe spaces. And it's my honor to introduce a group that has created jobs by creating safe spaces. Are we ready for the stud? They've created jobs, they've resisted economics, and they've created a co-op out of 17 people, a collective of 17 people, to safeguard one of the longest running queer spaces. It's their 50th anniversary, and I'm honored to introduce the collective of The Stud, who's doing this good work. Please continue to do the good work, everyone. Thank you so much. And The Stud.